Joe Diggett. Lynch got a hand to it, but Diggett found the net.
He made his mind up there. It's good pace, he gets a hand on it. He's got enough on it just to get it in there. It's a terrific effort by Alex Lynch. All the pressure now on Wycombe.
Now, 2 years ago, Daniel Bentley was brought on by Paul Sturrock specifically to take part in a penalty shootout against Oxford, and it paid off because they won it. It's Peter Murphy who steps forward here.
Look at the mind games. Look at Bentley holding onto the ball and tossing it up. Very right, beat me if you can.
Bentley trying to make himself look as big as possible. Murphy not beaten by the mind games. We're all square.
Brilliant penalty. Really is sent in the wrong way. Trying everything he can to put him off. Right aside netting. Don't come better than that. That is bottle.
Next up, Ben Coker. His only goal this season was scored with his right foot against Stevenage.
Well, you have to be brave to want to take a penalty in these situations. It's a long run up.
It's Coker! Lynch stops it!
Well, it was a long run up. From the edge of the box, tries to go down the middle. Goalkeeper doesn't really go too far to his right hand side and manages to get his legs on it.
Ben Coker, who has done as much as anyone to get Southend United this far, fails from the spot. Lynch with the save. And now Bentley stirs down Alfie Mawson. Bentley's waiting by his post, he's delaying this. Alfie Mawson beats Bentley, and Wycombe are in the ascendancy.
I thought Bentley had got this, you know. Not much pace, just seemed to go underneath his arm there. Goes the right way, gets a little bit of a touch on it. Might be disappointed he's not saved that, you know.
Forward now comes Ryan Leonard. His father won a trophy here as a manager. It's Leonard, no messing about.
It's going to mean about a long run up and a shorter run up. Shorter run up here. Just smashes it as hard as he can in the roof of the net. No chance for Alex Lynch at all there. Well, nice to see the two gaffers together. Going through pain for the players here on the touchline. Do nothing about it now.
Forward comes Paul Hayes, who normally goes to the goalkeeper's left. When he changed his mind this season and went to the right, he missed it. Paul Hayes to try and keep Wycombe's advantage here. It's Hayes, he did go to the right, and he delivered this time, and Wycombe stay in front.
Total and utter composure. Keeper again, look at him, trying to put him off, trying everything he can. You just have to keep your concentration, keep your head down, try and not be put off by a goalkeeper doing those sort of movements. Difficult, but it's what you have to do.
Next up for Southend is Jack Payne, a 20-year-old who dazzled at the start of this season. It's Payne who finds the corner and keeps Southend United alive.
There's confidence for you. A lot of pressure on him there. Excellent penalty, keeps his calm. Slots it bottom corner. Very important moment now, this one. To score this one, you put massive pressure on the last penalty taker.
It's Matt Bloomfield. Bloomfield saved by Bentley. Southend United will just not walk away.
And it's a long... I'm against those long run-ups. Ones with a shorter run-up seem to do better. It's a good height for the keeper. Don't know what it is about longer run-ups.
We are all square again. And now it's Michael Timlin who has literally spilled blood for the cause in the playoffs for Southend United.
Yeah, he can transfer the pressure right back on Wycombe if he slots this one.
Timlin, there is ice in those veins. Now the pressure's on Wycombe.
Yeah, look at Lynch, goes a little bit early there, makes his mind up. Still has to slot it. Still has to put it in that bottom corner. So comfortable, so easy it looks, but believe me, under that pressure, far from easy. Oh, another defender taking a penalty.
It's Marcus Bean who simply has to score. Bentley again delaying it. Marcus Bean does score, and we go to sudden death.
Steps right up to the plate. This is massive pressure. Look at that for calmness personified. Just slots it calmly into that bottom right-hand corner.
Still no Barry Corr yet. Barry Corr, who is ready to hand over the penalty responsibilities after missing against Stevenage. This is Adam Barrett, a Southend United fan. He used to go and watch them as a child. Adam Barrett, thump, bang.
Take that. Look, short run up, one and a half paces, bang! Roof of the net, pick that one out, thank you very much. Barry Corr, you mentioned, said he'd still take a penalty if he was asked to. Yet to take one. The noise from the Southend end is getting louder and louder. Well, he's been involved in every incident in the game, hasn't he?
It's Joe Jacobson who manages to outwit Bentley. Smiles at Bentley, smiles at the Wycombe fans, and still we go on.
Oh, look at that. Goalkeeper again, I think goes miles too early. Yeah, he does. Makes it so easy for Jacobson, but you still got to stick it in. Like you said, crap, you went a bit early there, son, didn't you?
Don't you just love the mind games? There's Miles Weston, who helped create the equaliser.
That's the difference in goalkeeping here. Bentley's been gesticulated, Lynch, nothing.
It's Weston. Never in doubt.
Well, some quality penalties. Right in that side netting again. Look at this. Right in the side netting. Absolutely superb. That's what you want. Perfection. Well, they look calm, don't they? But they're desperate for opposition players to miss one. You guarantee that.
There's Aaron Holloway, who had a great chance to seal it in extra time for Wycombe, and Bentley again delaying, taking a drink, doing all he can to make sure that he outwits the man he's up against.
Yeah, he's having a chat with him. It's a long run outside the box again. He scored this time.
It's Holloway off the post and in. Perfect from his point of view, but not from Bentley.
God dear, look how close that is. It had to be that good, because Bentley, with his outstretched arm, nearly gets there, you know. God dear, look at them. They can't stand any more of this. What a nightmare for managers.
You wouldn't think this was the playoff final, would you, with everything on it, looking at those two standing side by side.
But how good is it to see that? Well, big centre-half, massive pressure on him there.
Keane, Bolger, he delivers. Great penalty.
I'll tell you what, Barrett and Bolger have smashed their penalties brilliantly. God dear. You can see which way he was going to hit it, but he's still going to get the power. You see, Gareth Hayes were desperate for him to miss, but appreciates the quality of the penalty.
Next into the arena is Sam Wood. It's Sam Wood, and Bentley has managed to get to it. Bentley diving to his left, becomes a hero. Southend United, this club which was left in pieces 3 weeks ago, is now having one of the greatest nights in its history. The club that simply refused to give in. They just kept coming back and coming back, and now they party.
Well, the goalkeeper getting all the credits, but I'm sure After this save, it's a good height for him, but he has to get across there, gets the right way, and he gets his two hands on it. Does he get two hands? He does. What a save that is. And there, the acceptance, it's over. And total respect between the two managers. But he'll applaud his teammates for the way they carried on right to the end of extra time.
Numb emptiness from those Wycombe Wanderers players who came here for the greatest night of their life. But they will leave quietly down Wembley Way, shown out of Wembley's back door, because this is a place for winners. And the winners are Southend United and Dan Bentley, a goalkeeper who is destined for big things at this famous stadium, which has watched players achieve greatness, both old and new Wembley. It's watched on this evening as Southend United somehow held their nerve.
Unbelievable, isn't it, really? Stunning finish to it. It wasn't a great spectacle at times, but the tenacity and desire that Southend showed to carry on and believe they could equalise and then take it to penalties. So admirable.
Phil Brown with the substitution. He brought on Joe Piggott, and Piggott delivered.